Yo, it's good? It's One Pop back again with another video. Today's video is about book recommendations or just sharing about books I've been reading lately. This channel originally started out as focused on books and literacy, and then kind of I just started talking hella shit, which is good. Like, I'm not gonna stop uploading videos to this channel about me, just my thoughts and shit, but I feel like I need to get more focused back into the books. And I've been reading a shitload of books lately with what little time I have, and so I just wanted to recommend them and share them and maybe talk a little bit about them. Reading's always been important to me in my life. I love books. I love just physical media in general, whether it's like collecting video games or books or just stupid random shit. But I really like physical media. I like having a bookshelf, and reading has just always, it's enriched my life in ways that only reading and literacy can. And it's just good for critical thinking and focus and concentration and exploring new ideas and in ways that other media can't. Like TikTok and social media will make you stupid, but reading books, I've never seen a statistic that reading books makes you dumb. And the last thing I want to be is stupid and ignorant. Knowledge to me is very important. So with that being said, I do read fiction sometimes, like to warm up to reading nonfiction, like information dense books. I'll sometimes warm up by like reading a comic book or a novel, but for the most part, and that's super enjoyable too. But for the most part, I read books on spirituality or psychology, I don't know, all kinds of topics. I just read books that will teach me things about the world and maybe offer a different point of view, or if not offering a different point of view, at least reinforcing the ideas and that I already do have. But anyways, with that being said, I'm reading like 6 books right now. Probably more than that. I have books all over the house, but every day I read. So my routine is I work out and then I read while I eat. And I'm in my living room right now. I don't have a couch. I sit on the floor. I read books, and I journal and track certain metrics in my life that I feel like I need to stay on top of. But anyway, so yeah, with reading so many books, I'm just gonna share a couple. The first one is, and I just got this book, The Book of Knowledge, Al-Ghazali. This book is part of the revival of the religious sciences. I got this book from basically all my books I buy off Amazon. I live in a small town in Idaho. The closest bookstore is like 45 minutes away. It's a huge Barnes and Noble in a mall. I've been there, and it's not really like, they don't offer the titles that you would want to find or that you can find on Amazon. So I buy books on certain topics, and then the Amazon algorithm recommends me books, and I'll read the reviews, and then based on the reviews, etc., I'll either buy it or not. This book is Al-Ghazali. He's Muslim. This book is about the Book of Knowledge. Everyone says that here in the West we think that Muslims and Islam is like a cult, and everyone in the Middle East is fucking stupid, and everyone, they're extreme terrorists, and just our perception of Islam in our culture, our Western culture, has purposefully been skewed and propagandized to make us feel a certain way about it. This book is the Book of Knowledge. Ghazali is one of the most famous Muslim writers. He writes about, obviously, knowledge. I've learned so much from the books that he has written. And while he is Muslim, like, obviously knowledge is, the type of knowledge he's talking about in this book is not about Islam per se. Back in the day, I mean, our number system came from Arabic. They were studying Socrates, Aristotle. They were trading with the Greeks information, and the Romans. They were trading information, studying each other, learning from each other. They were studying cosmology, the stars, the planets, the universe in general, creating science and learning about science way back then. So this is the Book of Knowledge, super good book. Ghazali, really good writer. All the books I've read in the revival of the religious sciences have been super good. Definitely make you smarter, for sure. And it will make you want to be more spiritual in life. And so yeah, this book right here, Al-Ghazali, there it is again, for sure, hella good. Read that one every day. The second one is Outwitting the Devil, Napoleon Hill. This one, when I go on YouTube and stuff, and you recommended books, best books ever written, books you need to read before you die, this is on hella lists of that. That's where I learned about this book, Outwitting the Devil, Napoleon Hill. Apparently he interviews the devil and how to outwit him, and super good book so far. I could see why people would say it's one of the best books. I wasn't too familiar with Napoleon Hill until the book was recommended to me via social media and YouTube. But I could see why people would say that it's definitely a must read. From what I've read so far, super good book. I've learned a lot just in the short amount I've read. For sure, recommend it. The next book is Becoming Supernatural, Dr. Joe Dispenza. This book right here is fucking great. Like, this book I just found on the algorithm. It sounded interesting. It looked interesting. I went on Amazon and ordered it, and for sure, it's a page turner. It explains how 95% of what we do is subconscious, meaning like NPC shit. You just kind of go through, your body's in control. Your mind, you're not really being conscious in 95% of what you do. How once neural pathways get built in the brain, and you repeat and you keep using those same neural pathways, how they get stronger and basically turns you into an NPC, meaning you're not doing things consciously. Your brain is just firing off the pathways that it always has based out of habit, and that's how to break that. And he breaks it down like science, metaphysics, biology. He brings it all together in this book. Super good. Definitely recommend it, for sure. For sure. This book right here is definitely life-changing, for sure. Next book is, and I've been working on this book for a minute. It's definitely like a slow burn. It's really good. It's super good. Um, but yeah, it's a slow burn, and it's just like, fuck, man. It's super dense with like, super dense with just information, and yeah, it's really good though. It's super good. It is Dispelling Wetiko by Paul Levy. This book was recommended to me by I was reading a David Icke book, and what was the David Icke book? Oh, The Trap. In The Trap, he mentions this book, and I've always liked David Icke's shit. I've been reading him for hella long. I got a lot of respect for Icke. Don't really give a shit about what all the people say and talking shit about Icke. If you haven't read Icke, you gotta read some David Icke shit. But anyways, he talks about this book in his book, The Trap. So once I read about it in The Trap, I went to Amazon and looked this book up. And I've been recommended a lot of books just by reading other books and authors talk about books, and so I'll look up those books that they talk about reading the author, and yeah, that's a good way to find books. If there's an author out there who you respect and like reading their books, and they recommend another book, definitely look into it. It's like Murakami, how like Murakami always is writing about like music, like so and so was listening to this song and it's like a real song, and people have like compiled the music that Murakami mentions in his books. It's like kind of like that, you know what I mean? Like you just, yeah, anyways. This book is Dispelling Wetiko, Breaking the Curse of Evil. So basically what this is about, Wetiko is the Native American concept of evil, and about, but we would call it Satan, evil, and how Wetiko or evil is like a non-local entity that permeates everything, and it's inside all of us, and it breaks down. Basically, it's about doing the shadow work. Like evil is inside of all of us. It exists everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Evil is in all of us, and the more we ignore the evil inside of us, we'll never be able to change the world for the better, because we see evil as something external that's in other people, and we always ignore it in ourselves. So he mentions there's a lot of psychology, like Jung. He mentions like doing the shadow work. He breaks down just how the evil works, and how once we get to know it inside of us and what it is outside of us, then we're going to be able to change the world for the better. But first, evil or Wetiko has to be identified, studied, and this is the identification and study of evil. So far, it's pretty good. I'm like halfway done. It's, like I said, super dense with information and knowledge. For sure would recommend this book, for sure. Yeah, really good. And so, yeah, those are the books I've been reading lately. Also, I mean, every day, I read the Quran every day. This is the Thomas Cleary translation of the Quran. Thomas Cleary, PhD, translator of like Taoism, ancient Chinese books, Taoism, Eastern philosophy, religion. So he translated the Quran. This is my favorite copy that I own of the Quran. I paid like $70 for this on Amazon. If you go look on Amazon right now, they're selling this for like $300. Um, but yeah, when I looked it up the other day, $300 for this copy. Super good though. If you haven't read the Quran, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to religions and shit and information, like if I'm gonna talk shit about something and dog the fuck out of it, then I have to know what I'm talking about. So, um, inform yourself and get knowledge on things before you go ignorantly just talking shit. Because I hate when people come at me being like, "Oh, Islam, you're fucking Muslim, you're fucking pedophile, fucking terrorist, blah blah blah." It's like, bro, you haven't done, like, bro, don't come at me unless you've read that shit. Because I try to learn. If I'm gonna, like I said, bro, if I'm gonna dog something to you, I'm gonna be as knowledgeable as I can about the topic, not be ignorant. And the other one, of course, read the Bible every day. So yeah, those are my daily reads for now. I'm getting through them pretty quick, and I got more in my reading backlog, but once I get to those, I'll make another video and talk about those books, some good ones. But anyways, yeah, that's it. If you don't read books, dude, quit scrolling, quit the fucking TikTok, quit Instagram. That shit makes you dumb as fuck. A lot of misinformation. Now it's all AI slop anyways, and I've made videos talking shit about AI. Yeah, just like read a fucking book. Please read a book. And yeah, just read a fucking book, dude. Yeah, I mean, reading will change your life. Some of my homies are like, dude, I can't read. Like, I have ADHD. I have the one where you can't read the fucking pages and shit. I'm like, bro, it's because you don't know how to read. You have to, like, reading is like anything else. Like, yeah, you have to get good at reading. You can't just pick up a book and read. And yeah, so start developing and working on that skill, which is gonna help your brain. It's gonna help your life. It's gonna help with the concentration. It's gonna help you break away from the social media. For me, I've been sober for 18 months. It will help you. It will give you something else to do if you're like trying to quit drinking or trying to quit doing drugs, or you're caught up in some addictive behavior. It will help you be able to break free of that mentally, by giving you something to focus and concentrate on. And once you start reading and learning shit, it's like, fuck, dude, it's like a rush in and of itself. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Those are my book recommendations that I've been reading lately. And once I finish them and I start on some other ones, I'll be back and share them. But anyways, yeah, there you go. I'm out, dude. Respect. God bless. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. And yo, remember just to always try to be a blessing to those around you. And yeah, just keep doing the right thing. And don't be ignorant. Knowledge is power. Late.